What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. We're finally working on a Crosstrek again. It's been 5 months since we did a video on the Crosstrek, and we actually added a few things, but we never had time to film it because the car was kind of being used. So our owner took it out, took it to the gun range, all that good stuff. So we got the car back. I'm gonna give you guys an update. It's been so long, so let's get the car inside the shop. By the way, check out BB, looking so good, like so good. Subi Fest is coming up guys, so we might just take both of these cars. You guys can check out both in person. But yeah, let's get updated. The car has 4,400 miles. Last time we filmed this, 20 miles. So it's been a long time, and we haven't done any major changes, but today we're gonna actually give it some really good upgrade that everyone needs on the car. By the way, there's a VB right here too. I don't know what it's doing here for. Kevin's probably working on a bunch of stuff on the VB right now, but let's go over the car real quick. Since the very last time we did the wrap, Narrow Gray, and we put the wheels on, 16 by 7s plus 15 with a 215/65. Dude, it's been so long, man. 215/70, very close. So no rubbing, stock suspension. Like our owner took it off-road a couple times, handled really great. And if you guys look up here, this is our new product that we just put on and tested for 3 months now. All bolt-on. You can see there's a suction cup here. It holds everything tight. So if you go off-roading and you want to like carry stuff, you can put your fuel tank here. I don't know, you can put whatever you guys want. Literally, you can bolt anything on there just in case you run out of space in the storage. This is compatible for this gen. I'm not sure about the older gen, but for sure this new gen and up. With all the bolts, it took about Kevin about an hour to put together and install. This is fully reversible, so you can take this off whenever you want, and the finish is in matte. So this is the matte finish. I think matte looks better. Gloss might scratch easily, especially when you put stuff on and off. It's all powder coated, so that's one item that we put on. And then we actually have a couple items. We have the Wilderness style flares coming out. So for those that don't have a Wilderness, you want to get the bigger flares, that will be available less than 2 months. In the front, we have a grille coming and a brace bar, kind of like the BB. That's the plan we're going to go for. So a little more street look, and then again, still keeping that off-road style. But most importantly today is, what we're working on is the big problem with this car. The car has 4,000 miles. So one of the big issues is this right here, the charging pad. So let me show you guys real quick, okay? So if you guys don't know, the charging pad, you put your phone here and it starts charging, but it disconnects so often. So especially when my phone died the other day, I tried using it and not hold a charge. It doesn't hold charge at all. So we at AFV created something really nice. Let me show you guys. All right guys, here it is. This is the replacement direct swap charging pad. So with this charging pad, it will go over you pretty much take off the OEM one and you pop this one in. Not only will it hold the charge, but it'll charge it faster, very consistent, and pretty much direct fit. So pretty much get the buttons here too, like on and off, like the Subaru one. And then I don't know why Subaru just don't fix this, because there's so many issues, but this is definitely a game changer. If you're interested, I'm gonna plug in the link below, and today we're gonna show you guys how to install this. So let's get started. Step one is to always disconnect the battery. Anytime you're doing any kind of electrical work, I would just recommend doing it. Takes less than 10-15 seconds. All right guys, with the battery out, the next step is to pull the shifter lever up, boot down. And there's gonna be a pin right here, which I took out earlier. So you just pop, where's the pin at, Jerry? Right here, yep. Sorry, the car's a little dirty. So you pop this pin off and then you can bring the lever out, okay? I will link the instructions in the product link below so you can see everything. All right guys, I'm gonna lift, literally pop right off and move the center console out of the way. The next step is to pry these two spots up, just like that, and then pull it out. Oh man, it's kind of dusty in here. And disconnect the factory. So let's just do a quick comparison since we're here. All right guys, I have the factory and ours. You gotta transfer these two white clips over here. So this will pretty much, when you pop this back in, it will secure the charging pad. So you get a little flathead right here. Slowly work your way, take your time, don't break it on both sides. And go ahead, transfer the white clip-ons, the clips, right over to your new pad. And then there's gonna be 3 little clips right here that goes right into the factory 3 slots. A little bit hard to see right there. And then the 2 ones we just swapped over right there. And make sure you fish through the wire through the bottom. The original one, you can just tuck it there guys, because we no longer need that anymore. Once you fish this through, clip the 3 back in, and then boom, just like that. So now it's stable. Now the easy part, or easiest part, there are 2 plugs right here, which will be reusing the cigarette lighter. Behind here is the cigarette lighter on the middle trim that you guys just took off. So disconnect this first. Okay, once you disconnect that, you're gonna get your 2 plug, and using this one, which mimics the same as the factory one, you go ahead and plug it in like so. And then you get the other harness, and you're gonna run it's like a piggy tail. So you connect back to the OEM one, just like this. And that's it guys. So now we're gonna put everything back, and then we're gonna test it out right now, okay? So put everything back, we just repeat the process. Make sure this lever is up, okay? Sorry guys, a little bit dark, but you guys get the point. Okay, hose through the factory trim, pop everything in, make sure everything's lined up, give it one nice push. We're done with this part, and now we gotta put back the shifter. All right guys, with the pin back in, I gotta just pull the lever back, okay, just like that. Everything's back in. Now let's put the battery back in and let's test it out. That was an accident. Make sure you retighten your battery. Okay, now let's go back inside our car. So the white indicator is on. That means we have power. Everything is good to go. I'm gonna toss my iPhone 15 on here, 16, and boom, blue showing it's charging. So now that we're driving, it should be working perfectly. So let's take this car out real quick, go for a drive, and let's see how long the charge should hold, because this should hold instantly, way longer than the factory one. So let's go ahead and put the stuff away, and I'll link right back up, guys. We've been driving for 5 minutes. The charging is holding. And by the way, the most important thing is that for those who don't have a charge pad, you can now have a charge pad, okay? You don't have to go buy OEM anymore. So this is pretty much direct bolt-on. So we'll do a couple more laps and see how it holds. Because I know the factory one, like I said, wasn't holding, but now it's been perfect. Yeah, guys. So everything's holding. So this is a must-have. Okay, let's just say we're gonna hop this curb real quick. Oh shoot! Oh my god! My bad. Oh my goodness, look at that, guys. Still holding charge, look at that. Normally on my stock one, every time it moves, it will shut off. Going down this way? Dude, that was actually pretty crazy. All right, we'll try again, guys. Look, we're going to this really aggressive bump. Oh, snap. Oh, perfect. Oh, guys, that's it. This is our quick little, this is a quick little introduction to our new part. Hopefully, you know, for those watching the video that don't have a charging pad, this will be really good for you guys. Especially like, you know, you obviously can run a cable and whatnot, but this is a little bit more convenient. And for those that have issues with the factory ones, you can always just upgrade to this. So I'll link everything in the bio below if you're interested. Again, we apologize for the delay on the Crosstrek parts, but there's just so much parts coming in and it's taking a long time. So stay tuned because we have a lot of Crosstrek video coming. If you're also interested in these side rails, I'll link them in the description below. So, oh yeah, also the tailgate too, guys. I totally forgot about check this out. All right, guys, so we have one part that we did showcase last time, but in case you guys forgot, we have the automatic tailgate. So we have the button right here, we installed already. Just click it, boom. So again, you know, this car is not so much looks and style, but more functional. So we'll press it again. I know a lot of the Crosstrek owners have kids and getting groceries, so this will be a really big. Okay, let's show them outside too, Jared. Dude, this is so crazy. Hey, that's where my shoes went. All right, guys, that's it for today's Crosstrek video. Hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, I do apologize again for the delay on the video, but we have a lot of stuff coming. I'm actually very excited to take the car out with Jerry again, do some fun stuff. We are gonna lift the car. So we have some springs that we're developing right now, about 1.25 inch lift using all the factory parts. Excited for that, but that's it for today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to smash that sub button, and then we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.